What can you tell us about your film that's playing at the London Film Festival?
Our film's called In Our Name. It's a film about a female soldier, a British female soldier coming back from war in the Middle East. She's come back to the northeast England, to Civvy Street, and she wants to settle back into life with her husband and her daughter, but she's kind of haunted by these memories and the things that she's seen. It's a post-traumatic stress story, really. And as the film progresses, she becomes more and more dangerous as she goes on this sort of hyper-vigilance thing and puts her daughter in real danger.
There's been quite a few films, obviously, in recent years about the war and people coming home from war. How do you think your film's different, or how does it compare to those films?
Well, I think it's different. I think it's probably, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think it's probably the first film about a female British soldier returning from Iraq harbouring these sort of emotional scars. So I think it's unique because it's a female protagonist and it's coming from a female perspective.
Root Irish, Ken Loach's film, is also playing at the festival. Have you seen that, and what were your thoughts on that movie?
Haven't seen it yet. Been dying to see it. I was in Cannes this year and I tried to see it but couldn't. So I'm looking forward to seeing it and seeing how it deals with similar issues that we do.
Would you say that your film's an out-and-out political film, or is it something different?
You know, there's an issue there that's obviously very prevalent in the film, but I hope that people see the film as one female soldier story. Yeah, I guess it is a political film. You know, although it's a fictional film, we're dealing with things that British soldiers in this country deal with every day, and it's a reality for a lot of soldiers returning to our shores. So, yeah.
Why did you choose to go for a female protagonist rather than a male, as in sort of many films like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting time for women in the military, for their roles within the military. For the first time, you've got women really engaged in combat on the front line, because in the Middle East, in Iraq, Afghanistan, there is no real front line because of the insurgents, the way that the war's run. It's a 360-degree war. So women who were previously confined to support roles regularly are picking up arms and having to fight. On top of that, children, very often, they're a big trigger to post-traumatic stress symptoms. And I was kind of obsessed with the idea of what it's like to be a mother and also a fighter, a killer, potentially.